Uh, yeah. Oh, that's landing on the track. Run that shit back.
Yo, it's your boy Dante from the DNCNYC gang, you already know. So today I'm coming back with, I'm just coming with a story time. As you can see, Courtney's not here with me at my house again, and in New Jersey. So yeah, so this story time is gonna be about my first brutality fight, and what I mean by that is that a fight that I actually made somebody bleed in. And I don't know why I'm choosing this story. It's the first story that came to mind, so yeah. So it all had started when I was in the cafeteria and I was with my friend Jordan and Andrew. And this boy, I'm not gonna say his name. So he was arguing with this another boy, and he was part of the LGBT community, and he was like, he claimed that the boy grabbed his butt or smacked his butt or whatever. And I look up and then I'm like, okay, not my business. So I'm looking back down and I'm like, wow, this is just so much. So I'm not doing nothing, I'm just talking. And then all I hear is that, oh, I'm not gay like Dante. And I picked my head up real fast because I'm like, what? And then he said I wasn't gay like Dante. That's something you would do. And I was like, I would not do that. And then he was like, oh, yes, you would, because you're gay. And I was like, I'm not gay. I have people claim that I'm gay because of my voice. They're not putting no clothes on my back. They're not putting food in my mouth, and they're not paying my bills. So it don't really bother me. So I say I'm not gay. And then he's like, yes, you are. And he's like, say something else, or I'm going to punch you in your face. Now, the only thing that's going through my head is swing. I'm not going to swing because I'm not a person like that. I never start a fight first. That's something you would never catch me do. So I stand up and I was like, you know what? Let me sit down. So I sat back down and he said, say something else. I ain't say nothing. He hits me. I said, hit me 3 more times. It's over for you. He hits me 1 time. He hits me again. And then eventually he hit me again. So that's when I get up because I'm at that point where I'm like, oh my God, okay, he's about to get it. So I stand up, douche in his face because he has no right to be touching me for nothing I didn't even do. So he's sitting there punching me, and then he picks me up and he slams me on the table. The whole cafeteria going wild, screaming, and I'm like, okay. So he got me to the point where when I'm really mad, mind you, this guy, he is taller, buffer, and he's brolic. So I said, okay. That's when I grab him and I boosh down on the floor. So I'm like, okay, he's not about to win. So I'm like, douche in his face. I'm stepping on him, kicking him, and they pull me back. So I'm on the floor laying down, he's on the floor laying down. He's sitting here hitting my calves, and then I'm like, boom, kicking his face. I'm like, douche. And he starts to drip blood from right here, and then he had a scratch right here, and then he had a bruise right here. And it sort of looked like a bruise, but he was bleeding from his mouth, and he had a scratch right here. So I'm kicking him, and some principal dived in and sprained his leg after that. Don't know why. He didn't really do nothing. So yeah, that's that. And we get up. Teachers pull me back and pull him back, and I'm walking out with a scratch up here. And then my friend's like, oh, Dante, you okay? You beat him up. And the whole cafeteria screaming and chanting, Dante. But in my head, I wasn't even thinking about that because it was a waste of time. I could have been there and enjoyed my good food. It's that simple. So I'm walking out. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm walking out with a kind of a smirk on my face because I know I did my dues and I did what I had to do. So I'm walking out with kind of a smirk on my face. And then I go home later that day. And go through my phone. People posting a video. I'm sorry. People posting a video and they just like, oh, Dante beat him up. He did his dues, and he really stole him in his face and all that. And I'm like, okay, that's enough. So I go to his story and he's talking about, oh, Dante, you a gay nigga, you was teabagging me, and you sitting there punching me in my face, and blah blah blah, and all this. And I'm like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So technically he's mad because he lost. He's talking about, Dante, don't be and don't. He was like, see me in bathroom, see me in school bathroom, and in my head I'm like, see me in school bathroom for what? So at this point I'm like, I got things to do. I got school right now. And he like, meet me in the bathroom. And I'm like, no. That doesn't make me a punk for not going. So I'm like, no. And then he's texting me all this stuff. And then me and my other friend, we was best friends. And he was like, oh, Dante, you up and you for fighting him. That was my man. Yada, yada, yada. And I was like, he's your man's, but you, like, don't even like. So I'm like, just get off my phone. I turn off my phone. People blowing on my phone, and I'm telling them what happened. And my friend, I was like, do you think I should go? She was like, no. Like, okay, I won't go. She was like, you should tell somebody. So I ain't tell nobody. Somebody else said something, and then it eventually led to me having to see the principal and phone calls and stuff. I ain't really getting up as much trouble as he did, but he got in trouble most of all. So yeah, that's basically it. Only thing I'm gonna say is that you gotta do what you gotta do. To be honest. If people gonna mess with you, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not saying fight them, always tell someone, but I was doing it for self-defense. So, that's the end of this video. Okay, that's the end of this video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. We post every Friday and every Tuesday. We ain't post on Friday, so we was busy. So make sure stay tuned. And we out.